And we are covering the AI Impact Arena 2026, the very summit that is taking place, where the Prime Minister has been vocaling about how India is being pushed as a global AI hub. And something what you see is there's a robotic mule. And again, this is nothing new because this is something that has been there. It had been procured 2 years back, and it speaks about the resilience the tri-services the Indian Army gets, the defense services, and also the Make in India initiative, which is the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Because we were in Army Day, we showcased, there was an Army Day parade that happened, which was featured. This robotic mule dog was featured there. Even at the Republic Day itself, again, there was featured. And here, again, at the AI Impact Summit, we have this in person in front of us. And we are joined by Samir Tandon, who is the representative of Aerorack, who would be guiding us through what it is capable about, what it can, so that our viewers who are watching us on television can get a perspective of how efficient this is, sir. Welcome to NewsX.
Thank you so much. And yes, this is a robotic mule. Mule stands for multi-utility legged equipment. This is very much deployed in the army, and we can, proudly say that this is serving the Indian Armed Forces. This works as a force multiplier. It is supporting the army with the help of the sensors, the payloads that can be attached to it. Presently, what you are seeing is a weapon station on it. Likewise, you have different sorts of payloads that can be attached. Like it could be a CBRN device, it could be a robotic arm, it could be different lidars, and with the help of those payloads, it is 100% ready to support the soldiers in the battlefield.
Also, how many cameras do you think we have in this robotic mule here?
We've got multiple cameras. I would say those cameras give it a 360-degree vision. It covers the entire ground. Number one. Number two, it can carry a payload of 12 kgs. It is successful on any sort of terrains, whether you take it on a hilly terrain, whether you take it in water, whether you take it on a muddy terrain. It can successfully complete the operations and help our soldiers.
That's a very last question. You are a part of the India Impact Summit. There is a governance stall where the Indian Army has put up a stall. The Indian Navy has put up a stall. We were there. There was a Saga vessel also by the Indian Navy that was put here. You are here with this robotic mule. How hopeful, how fruitful do you think this impact event is becoming? Because there are world leaders here. You talk about Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, Emmanuel Macron, everyone, Lula da Silva, all of them. How fruitful or how hopeful are you? Do you think you are a part of this event, and even Robotic Mule is a part of the event?
Fantastic. I mean, this event was a platform where, people, they have shown, the companies, they have shown their capabilities. AI is something, we are talking every now and then. And of course, this event, the technology what this event is bringing out is amazing, truly amazing. We are a part of it. This is a live example of AI. So, and we are using it, the army is using it. I think the show is turning out to be a great success.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. I know you're overwhelmed with so much of conversations that you're having, but thank you so much for giving the time. But what you see is something which is extremely unique, again, made by the army, developed by the army, procured by the army 2 years back. And what we have shown you, these visuals were in front of us, the robotic mule, which was a part of the Jaipur Army Day parade and even the Republic Day. So again, it is our attempt to show you everything we can from the AI Impact Summit. This is me, Brian Adi Thomas, signing your campus in Dinesh for NewsX Delhi. So we are joined by Asta, who is again the engineer of Method AI. So we have this structure here, robotic kind of structure that we see. If you can tell us something about this. We've spoken to Dipansh about the entire methodology and the actions that is doing, the theatrics that is doing, how it is picking the object and bringing it together. How do you see this evolving, and what does it do specifically?
So specifically, Dipansh told you about the vision language action models that we use to do the manipulation task. For the working and all things, we use reinforcement learning and another tech stack of AI and machine learning part. So we are using that to make it work, to balance into everything else.
And also, Dipansh also told about transforming to humanoid. What do you see that? How do you see that? And do you see it as an nascent stage? And we can also go walk with this also.
Yeah, so basically transforming it into a humanoid is a bit difficult task, but yet it's not impossible. So what we are planning on into deploying in the factories, as Dipansh told you earlier. So in the future only we are like humanoids, it will do exactly human actions, what the human actually does. Like if you can ask him to pick up a book and give me and read it, or to give me an apple or anything or any fruit that you would like to give it from the kitchen or something. So we can make the humanoid work from its own. Like it would reduce the labor, it would help the elderly as well, like the people who cannot walk or who have some issues.
So I've seen in the screen there was this, the entire humanoid, the robot was also doing these aerobatics and all of that. So what is that?
So basically, those are some theatrics for fancy purposes. Like we use the mimic and imitation policies for that. If we go into tech details, like a person is there who is teaching the bot how to do things, what all we can do. So that's the part of imitation learning that we use.
Thank you, Asta, for speaking to us. So yes, viewers, what you see is the humanoid, again, to the very advanced stages at that point of time that we are showing you here itself. So clearly what you can see is also this entire humanoid that is working here. It's walking, it's picking objects, it's even putting it there. So what we have is this very substance here, this humanoid that is walking, that even showing off their hands itself. So what they are also talking about, how evolution is working itself, and again clapping itself. I think they like the reporting that I've been doing. So clearly this has been there itself, what we are trying to show you from our end. And again, this is our attempt to show all these models that are here to ensure that you get a perspective of what happens at the AI Impact Summit. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off, camera person Dinesh for NewsX Delhi. Well, clearly NewsX is on ground zero and we are covering the AI Impact Summit 2026. There are an array of sessions that is here, and we are visiting different stalls, different halls to understand what AI brings to the table, how innovation brings to the table, and how India is being positioned in the global AI map. It's a very interesting, substance here. And to talk more about it, we are joined by Dipansh Goyal, who is the engineer of Method AI. We'll be talking to him. Dipansh, my very first question to you would be, what is this? What do you do to simplify everything for our viewers who are watching you on television right now? Just explain the process, what it does, what do you do, and everything about your organization and what you're part of.
Okay, so hi, I'm Dipansh. I'm from Method AI. I'm a physical AI engineer there. So what you're seeing right now is a VLA model running on a humanoid robot. So what we do is we build brains for humanoid robots. Basically, our company is a software company, and we add intelligence to it. So we train it, we show it a couple of demonstrations of what task we want it to perform, and it can automatically perform it. It can correct itself. So as you can see now, it's going to try to pick and place a cube into this box. I'll add the cube here, and then it will try to pick and place it into the box until it succeeds. So it will make errors, it will keep succeeding. And now we are actually targeting MSMEs, small scale factories, medium scale factories, where they are quite unorganized, they're traditional, they don't have the big space for bigger robotic solutions. So we are going to replace their employees with humanoids that can perform these tasks 24/7.
Okay, so it's about also replacing them with humanoids. Now, also, how efficient do you think the humanoids will be? And do you feel the fact that we are ready for humanoids at this point of time? And how beneficial that will be in the coming days now? Because we're talking about the future also, the Viksit Bharat is also there. So again, on that line.
Okay, so humanoids, again, at this point, they're at a very early stage GPT. So, a few years ago, GPT, nobody used GPT. It spewed out random text, but now everybody uses ChatGPT today. Similarly, humanoids are at a very early stage today. It's not like we can deploy them right away, but the development is so fast. We are working towards that goal. We are working towards that mission to automate everything, and it will take a little bit of time, and we can automate everything. With these humanoids, they can replace everyone, and people can focus on better tasks.
And apart from the picking the object and keeping it here, what else does it do apart from that as well?
Okay, so it can perform full body tasks. Let's say you want to use the humanoid for an inventory management in a factory. It can bend down, pick up objects, and place it into the shelves. It can be deployed in places where you want it as an assistant. Let's say I ask it to bring a bottle from a secondary location to my table. It can do that. It can serve people. It can do, if we plan to deploy it in homes, it can also fold laundry. Basically, any task that we can show it, we can demonstrate to it a few demonstrations, and it will learn how to perform that task, same as a human.
Thank you so Dipansh was speaking to us. So yes, viewers, what we also spoke to Dipansh, who is the engineer of this very organization, spoke about Method AI rather, spoke about how efficient this is going to be at this giving point of time. Even though yes, it is at a very nascent stage as of now, but again, with the right amount of equipment, right amount of the backing that they are hoping at this point of time, this is really going to be a major game changer. And this is me, Brian Thomas, senior camera person, Dinesh for NewsX, Delhi.